Hi guys, welcome back for another one. We're continuing here today with Transport Fever 2 Apex Challenge, every product to every city. And we're going to start this off with what you guys can see on the screen. We're just showing this nice little friendly passenger route. And actually, believe it or not, it's going at max speed. At one-time speed. So this looks like it's going really slow, but that is its max speed, 45 kilometers per hour. But you can see this passenger line that we put in a couple episodes ago, Green Bay to Norwalk, still not profitable. It's just a straight up loser. And you may be wondering, well, okay, why are you showing us where you're going with this? Well, where I'm going with it is we're going to put in 2 more passenger lines today. Yes, I am just asking for punishment. So anyways, I stepped away a quick second since the last episode. Went and grabbed myself a glass of water, came back, and boom, I had like over 10 million in my account. You know, I wish I had 10 million in my real account, but hey, I'll take 10 million in my game account. And as I'm speaking right now, of course, we're over 11 million. You guys can see it right now at the bottom of your screen. So money's not a problem. So I feel like even if the next lines also bring in a negative 160,000, I think I'll be fine. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine if I take a look at Green Bay Farms closing. Is that the one we used? Oh wait, time out. Time out. Things are going on. Things are going down. Hell, is that the one we used to? Okay, it's on the other side of the map. I was like, hold on. Why am I? All the camera angles I must be doing, I got things flipped around. All right, now we're back to our normal view. Don't want to confuse you guys. I kind of like to keep this same orientation every episode, so that way I guys don't confuse you guys where we're at. So you guys are familiar with like Green Bay, Provo, Norwalk, and Chesapeake, and eventually we'll go to the north side of the map and connect those cities up. As right now, we still have 4 unconnected cities. Anyways, so today's train lines is 1. We're gonna go from Provo to Norwalk, and the other line's gonna go from Chesapeake to Green Bay, and that's all I'm gonna do. I could do another train line from Chesapeake to Norwalk, but I want to encourage transport. So if someone who goes from Provo to Norwalk, well, if they want to get to Green Bay or Chesapeake, for example, they have to go down to Green Bay from Norwalk. So it's all designed. They're all connected. There's a way to get to every city. It just means if they want to go to Green Bay, if they're in Provo, or actually, I'll put it this way, if they want to go to Chesapeake from Provo, it's probably going to take them a while. They got to do some bouncing around. I could have a direct route from these two, but right now, that's not what I'm going to do. Unless passenger routes come hugely profitable, then maybe I'll add it. Maybe. I'll think about it. That's the best I can do for you guys. All right, let's get this stuff added before they stop talking about it. Let's start doing. All right. Let's jump down here. Just do Provo first, because it's probably the one I'm going to regret the most. And we're going to stick with this 80 platform. We don't need it to be bigger. This line right here may need to get deleted. So let's delete it. Delete that signal. You're no longer needed. Goodbye. And let's add in a train line. All right, so we need this train line to not only connect, we need to connect to both routes at the fastest speed possible. Actually, it's a 120. Doesn't get much better than that. The biggest problem is, did that actually work? I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm actually shocked that actually works. Well, gonna do what my mom told me. Don't argue with perfection. All right. So that's going in. So that should give us a valid passenger route. And we are going to go up here. Now, this section right here, I should point this out while we're looking at it. This section right here is probably going to be the very first section that gets an expansion to 4 lanes. And this is mainly because it's going to get so congested, right? Because not only are we going to have passenger trains moving through here, right? We have good trains moving through here. And this could get very, very crowded. So we may need to have designated lines for passengers and or cargo. The other thing we have to be careful of when we have such a congested route, that our trains that are traveling are at similar speeds, and if they're not, they're on the right designated track. So this is probably going to get an expansion sometime in the near future. It's not getting an expansion right this minute, or maybe even this episode, because I'm not going to expand something and add an additional cost to myself until it's absolutely needed. Is this going to break the bank? No, but I'm treating everything like a business decision, like a real business would do in real life, and a real business in real life would not expand it unless it would increase their profits, right? My profits are not being slowed down at the moment, so I don't need to do anything about it. We can leave it as is. Anyway, so we're traveling up, going to go the whole way to Provo. The main reason why I follow this track is to make sure Provo is hooked up for passengers. It is, which should be, because it's already getting passengers from Green Bay. But also I wanted to look at where can I hook up a depot, because I don't think I have a depot anywhere around this area, which I do not. All right, so we're gonna figure that part out. I'm about a half tempted to throw a depot in here somewhere. Yeah, let's do a depot in here. Buildings. All right, that should work. Scratch that. That should temporarily work, because if I do expand, I mean, now right now the first expansion would be in this busy area, but there is a possibility at some point we may need to expand these also, and that's too close. That is way too close. But for right now, it's going to serve its purpose. And it should serve its purpose for a while. We are going to... Just speak to Green Bay. Actually, this is not serving its purpose. Not even close. Delete this. I don't even like it. I'm ashamed it's even going to appear on this episode for you guys to see. Buildings. I want one building that's going to serve both the lines I'm going to put in today, so that's why I'm going to go up here. Should have went up here from the beginning. Tracks. There we go. Signal. I don't need one-way at one here. All right. There we go. I don't care if it's very poor. Is it costing me money? Well, it's probably costing me some kind of money. Is it costing me a lot of money? Answer's probably no. All right. All right, so I'm getting a little carried away. Got to put the routes in first. So let's go ahead and put those in, right? We got new line is going to be Provo. Make sure, once again, select the right one. We need passengers. And you're going to curve up and go to Norwalk. All right, it is the passenger one. All right, so we already have a dark blue, so let's put a lighter blue in. What did I name the Green Bay and... Oh yeah, I just needed passengers. That's what I kind of what I like to do. Passengers. We are going from Provo to Norwalk. Boom. All right, so that's set in. Let's go ahead and get that train going, because I'd like to check on these trains during the episode. So if I get one going, I can check in on it then. They're going to be similar to the one we already built, a general with 3 wagons. They're under the 80 mark, good capacity. And we're going Provo to Norwalk. There we go. Train on the line. They're obviously not on the line right now, but they'll connect to the line right as soon as they go here. All right, so next thing we need to do, I know Green Bay's already hooked up. What do you look like? You look good. We still got to deal with this issue down here. I think a couple episodes ago I pointed this out. And there's enough time left on the clock. I may jump into this episode, but first let's get this passenger train going, because that's gonna be a mess. We definitely need to do something about that. All right, let's go up and away over to Chesapeake. All right, so Chesapeake, we need to get you in here. We don't need to utilize both of these yet. All right, so first things first, this signal's got to go. Yeah, if I can keep up 80, I can live with that. Alright, so passenger line goes in, comes out. Passenger line won't use. Actually, this is already set for 120, so I can have this pretty close. It's not going to hurt nothing. And of course, with the curvature, yeah, this is going to be a mess. Oh, ooh, ooh! Found a spot where it worked. Just go with it. Go with it. Go with it. I didn't think I was going to make that work. All right, so now if we put a line in, new line, go from this station down to Green Bay, and I just realized we forgot to do something. And you guys, right now, if you guys can tell me what that one thing is, you win $1 million fake dollars. I look forward to your answers in the comments. All right, let's get these passengers in. Let's go ahead and name you. We are going Chesapeake. All right. And we're going to go ahead and put a train on this route, even though I know it's not going to work as intended, but that's fine. It'll work as intended a little bit later. All right, so go ahead, buy vehicles, which again, general with 3 wagons, go, buy, get you on the Chesapeake Green Bay route. There we go. All right, so did you figure out the one thing we forgot? You guys, I'm going to tell you the answer in about 5 seconds. 5, 4. We did not put in intercity passenger routes in Provo and Chesapeake. So, yeah, if people want to come here, they may or may not be able to find their destination. Let's be honest. The other thing, I really want to do something about this route. I know it's connected to Green Bay, but I really hate this. I'm not going to lie. I really hate this. Let's pause the game real quick, because I need to fix this. This is absolutely going to drive me to drink beverages I normally don't drink. All right. Actually, I'm surprised I haven't gotten an alert that I broke a... How did I not get an alert that I broke a route? Oh, it's probably because it crosses there now. And then makes its way down. Oh, I can probably get away with not having anything there. Oh, it even crosses there too. Oh, well, if it's going to let me get away with it. I'm not going to put it back. All right. All right, so we're going to bulldoze some houses here. I don't like bulldozing houses this early, but hey, I got 8 million, so what's 8 million for if you can't bulldoze some stuff along the way? All right, so if we have you build like that. I don't even know if that's straight. It looks straight. All right. All right, so now we need some drop-off points. All right, so let's go around this way. Drop you there. Let's drop you there. Drop you there. Yeah. And right there. That's a little too many. It's more stops from our liking, but this city currently, I believe, is the biggest out of all the ones we own. Or is it, hold on, we don't have a good coming here yet, but that's right. This is the only city where we don't have goods being delivered by train right now. They're still being delivered this way. And I would just love to fix this, but we're going to leave it be. We're going to leave it be. Well, let's see what the city naturally does with it over time, or we fix it. One or the other is going to happen, but us fixing it does not need to happen right now. Hopefully it doesn't interfere too much. Let's make you purple. Now, as these cities grow, we'll eventually need to put in a and there we go. We're going to put in a clockwise and counterclockwise route. Right now we have a counterclockwise route, but we will put in both directions if the population grows and demands it. All right, so next thing's next. We need it's a long travel, but we might as well I think maybe we should utilize it, but I think at this point, since this is the only way, let's delete this one. Let's just move it up here somewhere. It's still out of the way, but it's a little bit closer. I doubt what we might need it for. Yeah, we might need it in the future. All right, let's buy vehicles, but now we need horse-drawn carriages. We have 4 stops. So I'm going to use 4 of them. Yeah, that's how I'm handling it. The number of stops is the number of carriages I need. That is not an official math. Please don't take that as official math for anything. I'm just telling you sarcastically what I'm doing. All right. 1970. I think we still have like 10 plus years before we get better wagons. I think it's the 19. I think it's 8 of 19. I think it's the 80s where we get more of that stuff. I believe that's correct. I don't have anything memorized. I try my best as much as I'd like to memorize them, and I can't. I kind of like that I don't. So it's always a surprise when it's going to happen, and I kind of just deal with what I have. Like, I could literally get them next year, and at least it's making me deal with what I have now, not like hoarding out. There's a lot of plants closing. All right. Anyways, probably was taken care of. Let's go to Chesapeake because we're killing time here. Our trains, these passenger trains, will run at a deficit unless I can somehow turn them into a positive. All right. So we got. How are we going to go the route here? We're going to go. Yeah. Chesapeake looks big. I mean, it's not big enough yet to demand more goods. At 300, in case you guys don't know, at 300 population, these cities will demand up to 4 goods. So that time is coming. It's going to start coming very soon. And actually, we might see it out of Chesapeake very soon. What's Bravo doing? Bravo. Oh, we might see it out of multiple of these cities here very soon. Norwalk. We won't see it out of Norwalk anytime soon. Green Bay's looking good. Yeah, that's also going to be something we have to keep an eye on, is how do we get cities like Norwalk that just started out as like one of our smallest cities? Like, how are we ever going to get them to demand 6 goods? That's probably going to be a challenge all on its own. All right, let's add in these routes and stop talking about it. Going to be the theme of this episode. Stop talking about it and get it done. All right. I don't know what it is, but I always like doing counterclockwise routes. Ooh, it's not going to work there. All right, so let's stop you there. I think I'm just going to leave it that way. I do not like this route at all, to be honest. I need to like this road to finish. I really need that road to finish. Let's see what it looks like when I just put it in the way it is right now. Oh yeah, I mean that's fine there, but I feel like I need a waypoint here. I guess that's fine, but I almost feel like I need a waypoint to come around this way. It's not gonna mess anything up this early. We're just gonna leave it be. Definitely something I may have to come back and revisit, which I'm sure at some point, as things get more and more convoluted, as we demand more and more goods, I will definitely have to come back with a fine-tooth comb and make things right. The other thing that we'll eventually have to do in the future is we'll have to come and start bulldozing some of these cities to expand their roads to avoid intercity traffic problems. I learned this in my test playthrough that I did on my other channel. By the way, I might link that down in the description down below if you guys want to go check out when they officially, or I guess when they beta tested this update. I did a series 36 part where I just tried to grow one city demanding every good and delivering every good to it. So I did that once. That was just for one city, and that took 36 episodes. I can only imagine how long this series is going to go for. I'm probably going to regret ever challenging myself with 8 cities on one map, but hey, it is what it is. All right, so we are... What is the city doing, by the way? I mean, you look fine. But you're not fine because I don't have vehicles on this yet. All right, so we have... we're going to need another 4 stops. Let's get another 4 carriages. Bye. Chesapeake, thank you. All right, now that will start that. All right, so while that one goes, let's crank this up to the fastest speed because I definitely want to see some progress this episode. And I've already spent enough of it probably doing more talking than what I should have been doing. But it's fine. We got 2 newer routes established in one video. That's a win in all of it itself. That's actually 2 train routes. Then on top of that, we got 2 intercity routes all hooked up. That's a winner in itself. Yeah, we definitely have some passenger demand here. I believe this isn't like 4 gonna be able to keep up, and this is part of the. It was part of the concern that I have, but I'm actually a little more curious about this situation because technically, these guys should all be empty for this first stop. We're gonna throw 2 more on there. I'm a little curious of why this one's piling up so much. I mean, it's good for us, but it's not what we should have. Put it this way, it's not what should be going on. And Chesapeake's just getting started. All right, so we're gonna do it real quick, because I got like running out of time for this episode. We need to fix this. We definitely need to fix this. That train's already there waiting because this train's coming. Well, that train's gonna stop. It's a mess. It is a mess. What I need to do here real quick is we're gonna delete this here. Not the train tracks themselves with this. And we are tracks. Alright, so signals. One way would be nice. I think this is fine. I select that, thank you. Did that go one way? It did. Alright. Always in a hurry, messing things up. Alright, so good here. So what I'll do is there and there. Alright, and then what I want to do is check on. There we go. That looks better. That looks much, much better. Alright, so construction goods being delivered, stopping, everything else going through, and the route that's there is carried on, which is the construction delivery to Chesapeake. Awesome. The passenger routes are going this way. Awesome. I don't know where the tool delivery is, but it's not where I'm seeing it. Oh yeah, we do have tool delivery. It's like, where do we have tool delivery at? And I was like, that's the very first thing we did. Oh, all right. So everything looks good. All right. So we have less clutter here. The only thing coming here is passengers. Part of me does want a second passenger platform, but it's nice to see this is not being utilized anymore. So I could delete it. But I won't. I should. Let's delete it. There we go. Much better, much cleaner. Okay, so that's good. That's just, we're just asking for problems. What train are you? You are Green Bay to Norwalk. You're still at 5. Oh, you know what? We should probably take a look at you are still great on intercity. Not much for Chesapeake. Hopefully that changes over time. Let's chase this down. What are you? You are your wood. Wrong place. That's not where Bravo goes. Bravo's over here. Which are you? You are. Oh, look at that. 19 passengers. Bravo to Norwalk. That is sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Look at this. Look at this. I knew Bravo was my biggest city. I knew we'd see some action. This number is going down from last time I seen it, so I think I can get away with 6. We are definitely going to keep this at 6. We might have some pollution problems inside the city, but honestly, my main goal right now is not to worry about emissions. It's just getting everything hooked up, and we can work on the emissions problem and stuff like that, like down the line. Not my main objective, not even close. Is it a concern? Is it something I need to address? Probably. I'm just not going to. Just telling you what it is right now. So you can leave a comment about it if you'd like. I'm just not getting to it this episode, next episode, or anytime in the near future, right? It's just about doing the connection and then we'll clean up from there. Or, you know, in some cases we'll clean up as we go, but pollution's not one of those things. I do feel like this might be our first city to hit 300. It may happen very soon. Money is very good. It's very stable. I like seeing 3 million there. That's really nice. All right. So wow. Now that we are totally impressed, and this train's like not losing us very much money. This station's going down, so 6 is definitely a good number. We don't need any more. Which train are you? You are the construction goods. Norwalk, how you looking? No. Yeah. I mean, so. Oh, you guys, you know what we did? I didn't put trams in, but I do see we do have a new tram streetcar and a new engine. I just realized, yes, I love putting trams in intercity routes. The problem with this one here, I see, actually, it's still not bad. It's still covering everything. But it's going to stop covering everything pretty soon. All right, let's go to Chesapeake now that I've realized I screwed up my cities, but I'll fix them in the future. Once again, emissions is not my main concern. Maybe it should be, but it's not. Green Bay's just not popping. And it's a pretty populated area, and it's getting, man, it's the only city right now that's getting both goods. I think Green Bay might be getting both goods. Right, Green Bay? Sorry, buddy. Yeah, Green Bay's getting both goods. Bravo's getting one. Norwalk's getting one because they both need machines. And we haven't even got to any cities yet that require fuel. And we're going to get them here as we move north. Yeah, so that's where we're at. So far we got everything hooked up. The only good that we don't have in cycle that was needed is machines. Not the end of the world. We have machines, goods, and fuel we have left to do, which you can see Hartford up here demanding the other two. Which is good. Good. So next episode, here are our options, and you guys can let me down in the comments down below if you're a gambling person, you want to throw some invisible money at the problem, go right ahead. So 1, we do machines. 2, we expand to Carlsbad in Hartford, either by passenger. Either way, we expand a line to them. We're going to give passengers or we're going to deliver them goods. We're not going to go past them because once again, remember, we're acting like a real company where we localize and then globalize. And so far we have expanded from Green Bay was our original starting home. Let's say Green Bay is our original starting home, right? We put in this line here first, very separate from everything else. We do have it hooked up here with a little squibble path, right? Yeah, you can tell it's original when it's squibbly like that. As everything these days is in a nice little tight little grid. All right, I've rambled on long enough. That is the end of the episode, guys. If you're enjoying this so far, want to see more of it, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Turn on that notification bell and leave a comment, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.